Yo, what's good? Chris Eubank Jr. scores a third round knockout against Avni Yildirim from Turkey. Now, this was a good fight. It was mostly Chris Eubank on the attack, but Yildirim was pressuring him, but not throwing any punches, which gets me thinking Golovkin would have wrecked Chris Eubank Jr.'s body because all he did for a big portion of the fight was bring his arms up to his head and lean against the ropes. That's where Golovkin would have murked him. That's where he would have destroyed his body. But I've never seen Yildirim fight. I don't know if he was supposed to win this fight. I don't think so. I don't know how much of a chance people were giving him, but it really looked like he didn't belong in there. Yes, he was coming forward most of the fight, but like I said, he wasn't throwing, he wasn't landing. And Chris Eubank Jr., he likes to move around, but he moves around with his hands down. He throws wild punches, so he's not very hard to hit. He shouldn't be. He shouldn't be very hard to hit, but he moves very well. He throws hard punches. You could tell he hits hard. He knocked out Yildirim in the first round with the right uppercut. He also puts his punches together very well, and he's exciting to watch. He's an exciting fighter. I don't think Chris Eubank Jr. will ever reach the levels of his father, because I think Eubank is elite. I think he's actually a future Hall of Famer, in my opinion. He beat Nigel Benn, which is, man, those two fights were classic. Speaking of Nigel Benn, his son fought today on another card, which I was trying to watch, Crolla versus Burns, but that fight just, I wasn't into it. I didn't like it. Burns was doing the best he can. He still looks sharp at this age. He still looks like he could jab and move around, but it didn't look like those punches had anything to stop Crolla, and Crolla's punches didn't have anything to stop, knock out Ricky Burns, which made for a not very exciting fight. Crolla won a 12-round unanimous decision, but the big story for me is that Conor Benn 9-0, 7 knockouts. This guy has killer instinct. He has killer power, in my opinion. I think that the power carried down from Nigel, from the old man, and I'm excited. I'm excited to see Conor Benn in the future, and hopefully we could see one day Chris Eubank Jr. versus Conor Benn. Imagine that. That would be huge, especially in England or Britain or London. All those places. I know it's the same place, but whatever you want to call it, it's huge. It's huge in England. That would be awesome. Instead of having the trilogy, let's have a generational fight, man. Their fathers hated each other, and now their sons are fighting. But Conor Benn, I'm very excited to see him. Young prospect. He's barely 21. He has a lot. He has a lot of things he could work on, but I think he's a future world champion. Crolla, I hope you fight Luke Campbell next. I don't want to see you fight Burns again. I do not want to see that rematch, but knowing the UK, you're probably going to have a rematch somewhere else. I want to see Crolla versus Luke Campbell. I think Luke Campbell could stop Crolla. I think he has the power to stop him. That's an exciting fight as well. Chris Eubank, he's going to fight George Groves next, or Cox, who I've never seen fight. So I don't know. I think Groves is his favorite. Groves versus Eubank is a very good fight. I don't think Eubank has a style like a Carl Froch or like a Badu Jack to put the pressure on Groves to hurt him or to even beat him. So I think Groves will win a close decision, probably a split decision if they end up fighting. Now I'm a little bit late on the World Boxing Super Series, both cruiserweight and super middleweight, but I definitely am on the bandwagon. That's what I want you guys to know. I am on the World Boxing Super Series bandwagon, both cruiserweight and super middleweight. Thanks everybody for watching. You guys have a great day.